Okay guys, Certified Health Nut here, Troy Casey in Taos, New Mexico in the Southwest. We have the Southwest Kingpin right here, right now. Fidel Moreno, he did the Peyote Road in 1994, talking about the legalities and pushing through Congress the rights to practice the sacrament of the Native American people of this land, and how the white settlers came here and then for religious freedom, and then they pounced on the people of the land and told them they couldn't practice their sacrament. So please, Fidel, tell us about your work. I know you're in suicide prevention, you work in the prisons, you've had your own challenges. Take it away, my brother.
First of all, thank you, Troy. Good being here this weekend at Clan Man Gathering in Taos. Good one. Beautiful young men, beautiful elders. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. Nice to have blue corn pancakes with breakfast.
No carbohydrates.
Right. Anyway, oh man, where do I start? I'll just start with this. Yeah, my background in suicide prevention and my background in restorative justice and my work, with young men, angry young men, and of course my own work, and still and I'm a work in progress with my own rage and, work with depression, through depression. And one of the things too that, I've learned is that by being of service to others, it's very healing for my own process. But I work with ceremony, and a lot of times people ask me about ritual. I say, well, I don't really do ritual. I do communion. I work and facilitate communion with the elements of nature that sustain us: water, light, air, the land, and sacred planets. So I have been blessed with, my own family on my mother's side, being raised in rural Mexico and with my people that use this medicine. And, also my own experience through childhood with trauma, sexual abuse, and my younger brother, family trauma, survivor, my younger brother shooting himself. So bringing all of that and my work in various communities with, tribal activists and also medicine people has given me a box of tools, through breath work and meditation and movement and the sacred, in Temazcal, the sweat lodge in Ipi. And, you take all these box of tools that you're given throughout your life on your journeys, and you share good, encouraging words with young men and men in your own age group. And I just get so much from it, and just really honored to be of service to my brothers that way. I really believe at the core of who we are as a transforming, evolving, conscious, humanity, that we are always looking for that heart connection, that spirit connection. So, I really, really appreciate, the work that all of our brothers, including you, that you do with these young men. A lot of these young men didn't have that father-son relationship. I was blessed to have a father, but he was into the mainstream work, aholic. He was always working to provide for us, and he did the best that he could. He's 88 now. We're still going through a healing process, and I'm going through a healing process with my son. And all of that brings some level of consciousness and awareness to these young men that come here with open hearts, hungry spirits, that want to be whole, that want to be in alignment, that want to be in relationship with their higher self, their empowered self, their conscious self. So I'm here to be of service to those young men. And I travel and I go to different festivals. I go to different ecstatic dance gatherings. I go to different...
You put on events too.
Yeah, I produce events, powwows and concerts, and every International Day of Peace, I put on an event. I hope your organization will help put one on in Sedona and come in virtually to where we're at.
Absolutely.
We want to.
Big shout out to Shams, who's got the land out there. Let's work with Fidel.
Yeah. Bring local medicine people, local elders of every race and nationality to speak about the gift of peace in your heart, peace beginning within you, and then extending it to another brother or sister, one at a time, you know. And
big shout out to Andrew Ecker and Adam Yellowbird, who's doing this work as well.
Yep.
And we all know each other. And I met Adam in the Amazon in 2006, many years ago. And it's funny, we're all, you know, connected from one degree of separation. Well, I want to take the time to just thank you for coming out here, doing a sweat lodge last minute. You came in from Austin. Your crew drove out from Houston, and then your crew drove out from Texas
Andy
as well.
Mulder,
You nailed it. You came out. There was rain. All the elements were here.
Yeah.
We set up the sweat, and so actually the sweat's all broken down right now. But it was beautiful. I think it was 7 or 8 people that were on there, and we had 50 guys here, and we served them all in a short amount of time in 3 days, and it was quick. The one thing I really like about Fidel, you know, a lot of you guys know my story. I grew up on the street. I like straight talk. I like to be very direct, no pretense or affectation. And as soon as Fidel got here and started talking to the men, he had that resonance, straight talk, straight up and down, no bullshitting around. And I really appreciate that about you, Fidel. And I just love you as a brother, and you're welcome on my platform anytime. I've already brought some of your women on my platform to talk about their work in the schools. We're here to help humanity, plain and simple, and reunite the brotherhood of man. And that's it.
Thank you. Do something good for somebody, one day at a time, one act at a time, one heart at a time. Join hearts.
Where can people get a hold of you, Fidel?
They can go get a hold of me through my email, Diaz, D-I-A-Z, Fidel, F-I-D-E-L, Moreno, M-O-R-E-N-O, 40@gmail.com, or you can give me a call at 505-204-9860, futuremedianow.tv.
futuremedianow.tv, and it's powerful that he gave his phone number. The first 10 minutes I was on the phone with this brother, I was crying about my own relationships and stuff, and some deep sadness that was released. We talked about it for at least an hour that day on the phone, and so this guy's a solid brother, and so we'll be doing a lot more events with him. God bless you guys.
Thank you.